My name's Ian Burt from 101.8 WCR FM. I'm here with Sally Woods and Vicky Wotton from Compton Care about their hashtag See Much More campaign. We'll start with Vicky. Hashtag See Much More. What's it all about?
So the campaign will launch this summer, and it's very much kind of has two jobs to do. The first thing we want people to know is that if you come to us as a patient, we see much more than your diagnosis. We see the person behind the illness, and we'll do everything that we can to help support you live as normal a life as possible. But we also want to use this campaign as a bit of a fundraiser. So we're asking people to see much more in their own talents. So we're asking our supporters if they like to do things like play golf or football, that they see much more out of that hobby and use it as a fundraiser. Maybe have a golf day, have a bit of a football tournament. If you like having a coffee with friends, have a coffee morning in Aid of Compton, and just really help us to turn your passion into pounds for our patients and their care.
So many different passions that people have as well. Sally, I can imagine there's so many different ideas that people have for fundraising.
Well, we'd like people to follow their own passions, and there are people that enjoy playing golf, they enjoy baking cakes, they might enjoy fencing, kayaking, all sorts of sporting options, and we hope that people can turn their passions into pounds. But if they're stuck for ideas, we've got a list of ideas as well which we can provide to people to help them to raise funds so that we can continue to support patients like Brenda, who is the face of our campaign. So we've got lots of ideas if you haven't got any of your own.
Vicky, tell us about Brenda. I met her at Colour Blast last year. She's a wonderful character. She spoke about gardening, and she's a fine example of, you know, you see through the illness to the person, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Brenda came to us, she won't mind me saying, with an incurable cancer diagnosis. Her confidence had been knocked a little bit. She needed help with and advice with symptoms and you know, the sort of helping her to build her confidence up again. Has been with us now for several years at Compton, and is just the most incredible woman. The minute we asked her if she'd like to take part in this campaign, she was totally up for it, because she just totally believes in the work that Compton do. Even her own family have had support from Compton as well, so her daughter and the rest of the family have had counselling to help them all cope with what's going on. So yeah, a big advocate for this campaign, Brenda is, and very excited that she will be on the back of a bus in Wolverhampton.
She's wonderful, Brenda. Sally, the hashtag See Much More, it's a social media campaign. Social media is a wonderful place for fundraising and awareness about different causes, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're hoping that anybody that joins in the campaign by doing an event will obviously post their pictures on social media and promote their events and share it to all their friends. Social media is a wonderful tool for spreading the word. It helps us to get the word out to younger people who are looking for a charity to support or for a cause, and we want to encourage people to get involved in social media as well as in lots of other different ways. Yes.
Social media just grows and grows, as does what Compton does throughout the community. You already had some ideas, Vicky, coming forward, that what people are doing for it?
Yeah, we've got a few different things. So, you know, there's a few, we'll have a big night in. That's a great thing to share on social media. Instead of going out, have a big night in, charge everyone a £5, go and watch the football or bring a pizza round. Great way to raise funds for Compton. We've got people who'll do talent competitions or football matches. There's lots of different ways people can get involved, and across, like we say, share it across social media so everyone can see the great work that you're doing.
And you got websites and also the social media addresses. Where can people find more about hashtag See Much More?
Just by going to seemuchmore.org.uk, it'll take you through to our website. You can find lots of different stories about the people that are already doing stuff for us. You'll find out lots of stories about our patients that have been helped at Compton, and some ideas to get you started for yourselves.
And of course, comptoncare.org.uk is your website. Sally, Vicky, we wish you all the very best with the campaign. Keep us in touch.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.